Cheated?
Yes.
Why? What happened?
Cause nothing happened. I just got bored.
Okay. How about you?
Yes.
What happened?
I lose interest too quick.
Yeah, so I visited University of Florida while I was seeing someone at home, and I cheated on my boyfriend.
They their money, their car, their house,
Their energy,
yeah,
their motivation,
waste their time,
their faith.
waste their time. By the time we're done, they want to kill themselves.
Have you ever cheated?
For sure. I have. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
I have. Yeah, I have.
Shalom. I want to begin this lesson by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations unto the elect. This is the brother Yuwanathon coming from the Great Millstone. So, Great Millstone was Palm Camp, back again with another lesson. And Lord willing, it is edifying, man. All right, and you see, brothers, why this ministry, all right, this great thing of ours that we've been blessed with should be our main focus, okay? We shouldn't be focused on these women. We shouldn't be focused on this world. We need to focus on this truth, man, okay? And, I'm not going to make this whole lesson about the woman, but it's just to show you, that the majority of these women are bugged out, man, okay? And, a lot of them ain't going to make it in the times to come. Okay, their mind isn't on you. Okay, they're in their kingdom. It tells you in the book of Jeremiah, okay, how the woman shall compass a man. I know that's what Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For the heavenly Father Yahweh created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. All right, we're seeing that right now here today, man. You have women being able to go up on an interview platform and just to blatantly come out and say, hey, they committed adultery on their previous partners, man. Without no care in the world, without no feeling bad, okay? Because this is their kingdom, okay? They're along with Esau, Edom, this is their rulership as well, man. A lot of women don't take accountability for their actions, okay? They're not worried about the Lord, okay? They're not worried about what's about to come, okay? Their main thing is pleasure. Their main thing is just having fun, okay? Now, in the book of Timothy, it speaks about that. All right, let's get the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, you see? And that's exactly what they are. They're spiritually dead, man. Okay? And we understand that we do have the elect lady, okay? So this is not toward every single woman, okay? So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Hey, but the majority of these women here today, man, okay, they're bugged the hell out, man. They're not worried about the Heavenly Father or Yahweh Shah. They're not worried about you as their man. Okay, they're worried about themselves, man. Okay, so that's why in the book of what? The book of Micah, right? Micah, the 7th chapter. Let's get that right quick. Micah chapter 7, starting at verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord. And what is a part of the indignation? These curses being upon us, our woman, being already gone into when we get with them, because your woman is supposed to be a virgin, okay, when you first interact with her. But here in Babylon the Great, they push the vibration of women being adulteresses, okay, them being promiscuous, all right, not being loyal to their man, okay. So that's a part of the Lord indignation, that our woman wouldn't even be ours here in this captivity, man. Okay. So again, Micah chapter 7, verse 9, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light and I shall behold his righteousness. And that's what we're waiting on, brothers. Okay? So we got to keep, we got to deal with this thing, man. Until Yahweh Shemal Shah sets it back right in its correct ordinance, and we got to keep dealing with it, man. And pursuing the Psalms, the 82nd chapter and the 5th verse, it says all the foundations, all the foundations of the world are out of course, man, due to this so-called white man whose biblical nationality is Esau, Edom, due to him messing up everything around us. All right, we got to wait for that just one being Yahweh Shah to set everything back in order, Verse 9 or verse 10, forgive me. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, speaking about the woman, starting with the tribe of Judah, so you so-called black woman, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire in the streets, you see. So the judgment for a lot of these women in the said future, a lot of women are going to get trodden down, man. It ain't going to be looking too good for these women, man. You see the spirit of these women. They ain't worried about, they're not worried about men. The only thing they want to do is use men, take advantage, So, for us brothers, and we can't be worried about the woman, man. We can't be worried about what they got going on. We can't be worried about having our head, far inside her ass, man. We got to be focused on this ministry, man. We got to be focused on this truth, What did the Apostle Paul say? Let's go to it. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short, you see. So the time is short, and this was written thousands of years ago. So how much more now, man? It says in the book of Romans, the 13th chapter and the 11th verse, how our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. So we got to be occupied in prophecy, occupied in these scriptures, man, reading, studying, trying to push out this word, man. The woman should be the last of all worries, man. And it's going to go into it. I'm going to read it again. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 29. But I say this, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. So it is not to say if you do have a woman, you're not supposed to be giving her due benevolence. But there's something that comes first, man. And that something is this truth, man. So it's not supposed to look as if you do have a woman. Why? Because you're still supposed to be as fervent in spirit about this truth, man. Verse 30. And they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not, you see. So it's supposed to be as if you don't have one, but all in all you do, but your main priority is supposed to be this truth, man, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which we have been given from high. Verse 31, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashions of this world passeth away. We just read in Jeremiah 31, verse 22, how a woman shall compass a man. So that's the fashion of this world. So that custom is going to pass away, with a Babylon the Great, because America, according to the scriptures, which is Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed, man, pursuing Isaiah the 34th chapter, Revelation, many books in the Revelation, pursuing the Jeremiah, the said destruction for this place have been prophesied in the Old and the New Testament. Verse 32, but I would have you without carefulness, that he that is unarmed, he that is unmarried, cared for the things that belong to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. And that's supposed to be our main focus, man. In the book of Proverbs, it says, the Heavenly Father make a man, make his enemies be at peace with him. If his ways please the Lord, roughly paraphrasing, man. So our main focus should be how can we please Yahweh Bashmal Shah? What's pleasing in his sight, right? And it says, verse 33, but he that is married care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife, you see? So if your head is far up your woman's, behind, you're going to be constantly worrying about pleasing her, constantly worrying about making her happy, constantly worrying about what she wants, man. When at the end of the day, it's all about balance, okay? But, hey, you have to put this truth first, man, And verse 30, that's the point on that, man, So you see the spirit that Eve is in, Eve ain't worried about you, Jake. Eve ain't worried about you. Okay, she's worried about herself, man. And we read the precept. Let's go to the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, the 25th chapter. Starting at verse 24, okay, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. Meaning what? Going back into the garden, okay, when Eve, bit that that fruit. And it's the spirit I was meditating upon this earlier, how it wasn't no actual fruit, man. It was going into these it was really going into the good and evil, other different philosophies, man. Okay, but like it says, through her we all die. So you see the spirit that Eve is in, man. Eve ain't in the spirit of taking care of you, Jake, man. She want to know how to use you, suck everything up out of you, and to keep pushing. And this is not the spirit that every woman comes in, man. Hey, but the majority of these women that we do deal with, man, ain't right, man. Okay? And again, you do have the elect lady, so you are going to have women that are in the spirit of Yahweh Bashmal Shah, that do love their man, that do love their family. And that's also as well trying to attain salvation. Okay? But here in Babylon the Great, man, it is but for a few. Verse 25, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman, literally, Salakia, liberty to gad abroad. And that's what these women do, gad abroad downtown, to these other different clubs, around with all these other different men, okay? So the point is, Eve ain't worried about you, man. So for us brothers, and we got to be as if we have no wife, man. Because at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashmal Shah is going to deliver us, man. Be there for us in the times to come, man. Okay, so we got to stay focused on this truth. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. To the next time, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, meaning all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. Okay, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect. Till next time, Shalom, about Ba.